welcome to Science of Everything. In this video we will discuss about the science of aging and we will find to answer the questions why do we age. Aging refers to the physiological changes we experience during our lifespan. It's an inevitable part of our life. The structures and functions in our cells decline over time. But why does this happen? For the decades, scientists have been studying the subject and there are currently more than 300 theories on why we age. And experts are learning more every day. So let's explore why humans age and how you can slow down these effects. Aging can be categorized into two types: intrinsic and extrinsic aging. Intrinsic aging is genetically predetermined process that occurs naturally, whereas extrinsic aging is a result of outside factors chosen by you, such as where you live, your stress level, and your lifestyle habits. Cellular aging is due to the intrinsic factors. It's related to the biological aging of cells. The cells are the basic building blocks of the body and are programmed to divide, multiply, and perform basic biological functions. But the more cells divide, the older they get, and in turn, cells eventually lose their ability to function properly. So cellular damage also occurs as cells get older, which makes the cells less healthier, causing the biological processes to fail, and this cellular damage accumulates over the time. Damage related and environmental aging is related to the extrinsic factors. It refers to how our surroundings and lifestyle affect how we age. So these factors include the air pollution, tobacco, smoke, alcohol consumptions, malnutrition, and ultraviolet radiation exposure. So over time, these factors can damage our cells and contribute to the aging. Everyone experiences both type of aging, and it's generally accepted that aging is caused by the multiple processes rather than one single reason, and these processes interact and overlap with each other. So here are the most of the prominent theories of aging. So first theory is the programmed theory of aging, which says that people are designed to age and our cells have a predetermined lifespan that's encoded in our bodies. This includes the gene theory, which suggests that specific genes turn on or off over the time and cause the aging. Another theory is the endocrine theory, which says that aging is caused by the changes in the hormones produced by the endocrine system. And in this theory, we have autoimmune theory as well, which says that immune response is designed to decline with time, and this results in the disease and aging process. Another is the error theories of aging. Now these error theories, or sometimes called as a damage theories, are the opposite of the programmed theories. So they hypothesize that aging is caused by cellular changes that are random and unplanned. So these error theories includes the wear and tear theory, genome theory, cross-linkage theory, rate of living theory, free radical theory, and mitochondrial theory. Wear and tear theory suggests that cells break down and become damaged over the time, but it doesn't account for the body's ability to repair. Whereas the genome instability theory says that aging happens because the body loses its ability to repair DNA damage. Cross-linkage theory claims that aging is due to the buildup of cross-linked proteins, which damages cells and slows the biological functions. Rate of living theory says that organisms' rate of metabolism determines its lifespan. However, the theory lacks the scientific evidences. Free radical theory suggests that aging is due to the buildup of oxidative stress caused by the free radicals generated in our body. And mitochondrial theory says that mitochondrial damages release the free radicals that may cause the aging. Another third type of theory is a genetic theory of aging. Now this genetic theory proposes that aging primarily depends upon the genetics. In other words, our life expectancy is regulated by the genes we got from our parents. This includes telomere theory, programmed senescence theory, stem cell theory, and longevity gene theory. Telomere protects the end of our chromosomes as they multiply. Over time, telomeres shortens, and this may be associated with the disease and the aging process. Programmed senescence theory suggests that cellular senescence occurs when cells stop dividing and growing but don't die. So this theory suggests that this causes aging. Stem cell theory suggests that stem cells can turn into other cells, which help repair tissues and organs. But the function of the stem cells decline over time, potentially contributing to aging. And according to longevity gene theory, this is the idea that certain genes extend lifespan. More research is necessary in this field. So the limitation of this genetic theory is that they disregard the importance of external factors. In fact, it's estimated that just 25% of lifespan is influenced by the genetics. So environmental factors and lifestyle factors play an important role. Now next is the biochemical theory of aging. Biochemical theory suggests that the biochemical reactions in our body cause the aging, and these reactions occurs naturally and continuously throughout our life. So this theory is rooted in various concepts that may include the advanced glycan end products AGE that develop when fats or proteins are exposed to the sugar. High levels may lead to the oxidative stress and speed up aging process. Next is heat shock response protein HSRP, which protects cells from stress, but their responses are also thought to decrease with time as we age. Damage accumulation, normal chemical reactions damages the DNA, proteins and metabolites over their time. So in the recent decades, life expectancy around the world has increased. This is due to many factors that may include the better nutrition, improved hygiene and access to better healthcare. So these factors can protect our cells and reduce the cellular damage and may increase the life expectancy. In most parts of the world, women live longer than men. This is due to several biological, social and environmental factors. Women on an average have more estrogen hormone than men. So estrogen is a female sex hormone which is found to have anti-inflammatory and immune boosting effects, which may protect the women from certain diseases. In contrast, men typically have more testosterone hormone that may suppress the immune system. So there are also behavioral differences between the men and the women. Generally compared to men, women eat healthier, consume less alcohol, tobacco or drugs and are more likely to access the health services. Though aging is inevitable, it's possible to slow down some of the effects. You can do this by following the healthy lifestyle habits such as eating a nutritious diet, focus on fruits, vegetables, whole grains and lean proteins, limit processed foods, stay active, include exercise, reduce the physical and the mental effects of aging and aim for around 30 minutes a day and 5 days a week for the workouts. Avoid tobacco, drink alcohol in moderation, attend regular checkups, know your family history and engage your brain. Aging is likely caused by a combination of reasons. Some theories suggest cells have a predetermined lifespan, while others claim it's caused by error and damage. Even other theories says that aging is due to the genetic evolution or biochemical reactions. Aging is normal, but following a healthy lifestyle may help you live longer. Habits like eating well, exercising regularly, and wearing sunscreen can reduce your risk of disease and improve your quality of life.